Nathan Nile here, and for those of you who don't know, because maybe you stumbled on this video accidentally, currently reviewing the entire Land Before Time movie series, and so I'm gonna put it all on the playlist and stuff. So if you haven't seen the others, right now I'm on number 3, The Time of the Great Giving, and this one, it's got an interesting little storyline. It's about bullying. Littlefoot and the others, they're being bullied by Hip and some of his friends. They're some older dinosaurs. They think that because they're bigger, they can force the littler dinosaurs to do what they want. They keep calling them babies, pushing them around and stuff. And, Littlefoot and the others, they're having that issue. So, it's a good bullying storyline. It doesn't have as much great music as some of the others. It's got a couple of good songs in there that are, a little fun to listen to. And if I remember correctly, because I haven't actually seen this in a while, I think this was the first one where we saw the Fast Biters, which is what they call the Velociraptors, as opposed to the T-Rexes. So that's a thing. And also the story itself, there's also a story about how the Great Valley, it's always been so peaceful. They get everything they could ever want, but then the water starts dying out. For some reason the waterfall dries up, so now the water is leaving, and which means they're losing their plants, and they're trying to figure out how to get all fixed. So Littlefoot and the others, they're trying to save the Great Valley while also trying to, avoid these bullies, trying to deal with them. And so it's a great little story. Not one of my favorites, but far from the worst. It's a great one. Like, all of these movies are an hour long. This one's only 71 minutes. It's worth sitting through. If you're a fan of the series, it's one that's it's worth sitting through. There are others I'd recommend before it. It's not my favorite, but it's got a decent enough storyline. And this colorful song-filled story will charm children and grown-ups alike with its hopeful, upbeat theme of sharing and caring. So, that's the whole thing. It's called The Time of the Great Giving, so it's basically just it's an entire movie about just learning to be considerate of the people around you, basically.